And this is one of my all-time favourite tricks. And sadly, one I don't get to do that often, but it's a trick and a story. The story of a guy by the name of Broadway Sam. Now, as the name suggests, Sam comes from New York. At least he used to, long ago. In fact, he used to run a famous club there called the 436 Club. You might have heard of it. The corner of 5th and West 89th Street. Now, one night, Sam was in the club. I think it was a weeknight, it was a little bit quiet. And suddenly the big doors opened and in walked 4 guys, all dressed like kings. I say 4, there's only 3 originally. The 4th one met them there a little bit early. Anyway, the kings were at the bar having a few drinks and the night was going well. And after a while, one of them called Sam over and said, Sam, you know, we're from out of town, we don't know too many people. Do you know any nice ladies? Sam said, well, it's a little bit early, he said, but leave it to me. He went out back, he made a few phone calls. And he came back in with a couple of redheads and a couple of brunettes. They said, Sam, they're gorgeous. Where'd you find them? He said, right here at the 436 Club, we can take care of anything. I said, Sam, you're the best. Have a $5 tip. Anyway, the night was going well. Everyone was having a good time, if you know what I mean. And after a while, one of the kings called Sam over and said, Sam, you fancy a game of cards? And the ladies said they don't play. Do you know anyone who plays cards? Sam said, well, it's a little bit early, he said, but leave it to me. He went out back. He made a few calls. He came back in with 4 guys, all called Jack. He said, Sam, they're perfect. Where'd you find them? He said, right here at the 436 Club, but we can take care of anything. He said, Sam, you're the best. Have another $5 tip. Now, normally at this point, I'd get a spectator to give the cards a cut. As it's only me, I better do it. Now, this is a real cut, you have to trust me. Like that, as if I cheat. Now, anyway, the game was going good and heavy, and lots of money was changing hands. And eventually, one of the kings called Sam and said, Sam, we've lost big here, we've run out of money, we've got to pay up. Can you cash a cheque? Sam said, of course, how much do you want? They said, $40. He said, well, I'm out of 20s. Will 4 10s be okay? He said, Sam, you're the best. Have another $5 tip. He said, you know, Sam, this is a great place. We're going to come back here again. I was wondering, did you ever play cards yourself? He said, of course I do. Every night, right here at the 436 Club. In fact, he said, I was in a big game last night, and that famous magician Dynamo was there. And he had 3 7s and a pair of 2s. He said, wow, full house, he must have won. He said, oh, no. Because David Blaine was in the same game, and he had 3 9s and a pair of 8s. I said, wow, 2 full houses in the same game. That's almost unheard of. Surely he must have won. He said, no, stop calling me Shirley, by the way. He said, no, I was in the same game. Would you believe I had the 4 aces? Thank you very much, and good night.